it's Brittany with the Partnership for Children. Hope everyone's doing well. In today's video, we're going to talk to you guys a little bit about feelings. So we know right now things are crazy with being at home all the time and routines and schedules, not being able to go outside all the time. Things are a little thrown off. So we know that can affect kids in different ways. So sometimes when children have trouble expressing their emotions during uncertain times like these, it can come out looking like tantrums or more whining or crying, outbursts with anger. Those emotions are really hard to manage and deal with because those are not normal emotions. Because typically when we talk about emotions with kids, we keep it pretty simple. We talk about mad, sad, happy, glad. We talk about those basic ones, but we don't really talk about the more complex ones, like frustrated, confused, scared, uncertain, or calm, things like that are a little different. But we have some really cool techniques to kind of help deal with it and then talk about emotions, because you want to be able to learn how to talk about them, but also what to do when you want to express them. So some really cool activities we have today are really simple and fun activities you can do with your kids. So for little ones or for anyone during snack time, but especially the littles, because this is super simple, you guys can use cereal, whatever snack they like to eat, raisins, anything like that, and just give them a chance to play with it and make different faces and encourage them to try different ones and kind of label what the feelings are when they make a face. Oh, that looks like happy, or that looks like scared. And then over here we have another example of an activity. You guys could use shaving cream if your kids don't typically put things in their mouth, but if they do, you could use something easier like whipped cream, and then give them a chance to draw the face. It could be on a cutting board, on a pan, on a plate, anything like that. If they like the sensory, they can use their finger to draw the face. They can decorate it, or they could use a straw or a spoon or something to kind of draw it in there. And again, label what the feeling is. Over here, we have another awesome sensory activity with baking soda and hair conditioner. So for this one be for our older ones, because we definitely can't put this in our mouths. But you kind of mix parts of baking soda and then parts of hair conditioner. The more hair conditioner, the more wet the consistency is, and then the more baking soda, the more dry it is. So if you guys want to mold it, like we have here, we've mixed it in more wet consistency, and you can mold it into different face shapes. And then here we have more of a dry consistency, so your kids can kind of trace with their finger, or again, they could use a straw. Anything they like to kind of make those shapes, make different faces. You guys can label them. Oh, that looks like a happy face, and kind of get that chance to talk about what that looks like. Also, you guys can do different games like peekaboo with little ones and show them different faces and different emotions. You can have your kids look in the mirror to give them a chance to see what their face looks like in different ways. Those are some really fun activities to help talk about emotions and different feelings. When kids are having trouble expressing emotions, sometimes we use things like breathing techniques, which can be really fun. You have things like rocket ship breaths, where the kid could be upset or frustrated and they need a chance to calm down. So you would show them a really cool breathing technique, or way to breathe to kind of help bring them back, like the rocket ship, which goes like this. And you would do that for a few times to give them a chance to calm down, so then you can have a chance to talk about your feelings. We know that there are so many feelings that we have, and we can't always remember which ones. But we have this cool thing posted with the video you guys will be able to see, called the feelings wheel. So this will give you guys a chance to look at those broader emotions and the other ones that we don't always think of firsthand. So once you get a chance to look at these feelings, we'll take the second to talk about them with your kids, and look at face-wise what those different emotions would look like. So name off a feeling and then ask them, what do you think this looks like? It's a really cool way to talk about, give you a chance to talk about some of these feelings that they could be feeling during this uncertain times. As always, we miss you guys, and we hope to see you soon, and we hope you take care of yourselves. Thanks.